two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And a nice job to break free of one tackle. His momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Stroud looking to throw. Finds his man. It's John Mechie.
I think probably be in the game anyway.
Has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Stroud. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. First and 10 now. Willis and the Titans right at the 30.
Bro, what type of illegal defense shit is this, bro? That's what I be talking about right here. Like, how is this an extra cornerback over?
Now Spears to begin the drive. And he'll have a
Crazy
gain
work.
of 3 to the 33. Take a look at the defense for these Texans. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in
Yeah,
the league
man.
against the pass.
I'm noticing certain shit,
Bottom
though,
half of the
man.
league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it easily move into the top 5.
See?
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them,
Was I tripping or did that shit just happen?
like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Now Willis. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I took out my starters and shit.
Gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding
Yeah,
coming
man.
back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
To throw, here's Willis. And this will be incomplete.
Yeah, this boy Malik Willis throw the ball so fucking. Yeah, let me see what he doing. Shot. Maybe he just ain't under the center type.
Football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
I have to take Willis about this game.
Willis to throw once more. And his throw is going to be incomplete. And that's twice now already in this first quarter that he's been able to knock a ball away.
They're going to need that from him and plenty more if they want to slow down this passing game. Thus far, though, he's been a ball magnet.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Willis. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. That tackle by Jeffrey Simmons. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
Tried to hurt style, too.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going deep for Diggs. Left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got it. A huge play there for Houston. 41 yards.
What a first quarter he's been putting together. He scored the touchdown earlier, and he's in phase right out of the gate. Right now, He's playing with such confidence, he doesn't believe that they have an answer for him no matter what they do on defense. And here's another big play to prove his point.
Mixon with a first down carry. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Diggs, the motion man left. Stroud to throw it. And Diggs has it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 15-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. And the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. But those big fellas up front, they're really making this up.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Stephon Diggs with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Texans lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Willis looking to throw it. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. You can look at the defense for these Texans. They were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
On fourth down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Texans will take over. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
On the quick, right?
Mixing up the middle. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. Stroud now. This goes out wide for Mixon. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it 2nd down.
These two teams, they met in Houston earlier in the season with the Texans coming out on top. So a win here in Nashville would give them the season series. Second and 7.
Oh, Hendrick.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on 3rd downs. So it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on 3rd downs all year long.
Oh, right.
Here's Stroud. And the ball is knocked out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Still in the 1st half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Tackle made by Foley Fadukasi, the former UConn Husky.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. The shotgun snap to Willis.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's
I lose the ball.
Fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Fortunately for him,
I didn't get tackled on the ground.
And you know the prayers that were going through his head as the ball escaped from him? How happy was he at the end of it when he found the football again, able to retain possession?
Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of 1st halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears.
And the second wave of tacklers
It do look like I can get nothing.
behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first.
This thing is terrible, Chris. Did you hear me?
Take over here at their own 22-yard line.
I can't call time out again.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Here we go. Let's go.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Robbie.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Stroud out of the gun here. That went out wide and intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. The 20. And bulldozing his way through. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Tajay Spears, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans have got it back to within a score.
Full connects on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And Stroud now to throw.
To Mixon on the check down. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Stroud.
Flush to his right. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Throwing now is Stroud. This ball caught by Mechie. Touchdown, Texans. John Mechie, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. Here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Back to throw, Willis.
Hey, bro, he sucked. I ain't gonna lie. I can't fuck with him. I can't even. My problem play with this guy.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before
I
we
gotta
get
put
to
levels back
halftime.
in the game, bro. I can't even move the ball with this nigga. He fucking.
Here's Ryan
The animations come up slower.
Backwards,
But
so
the
he's
passing
trying to put it away.
icons, some of them go
First
away.
kick,
It's like,
47.
damn,
This
bro.
one
I
looks
just
good
fuck
as
off.
well.
And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority.
I'm gonna talk all the game for the last 40 fucking minutes.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets it.
This nigga hits the ball instead of throwing.
Certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud working out of the gun.
He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Titans are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Here we go, set, go.
Willis. Going deep downfield for Ross.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
70 Lions, 19 Pioneer.
Now Willis to throw. That one's taken in by Spears.
And they'll get him down here.
I didn't think Willis sucked, man.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh my god, bro. He fucking sorry as shit, bro.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports.
This will be fielded in the end zone, but against bringing it out, so they'll take over at the 30. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. Two-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
Hey, like 13, like 13.
Levis to throw it. And that's caught one more time by Boyd.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Like 49, Troy. Zero's down, 49 window.
Levis out of the shotgun now. Slant pass to Boyd.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 31-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, 24 lineup, Zach Green.
And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Like 54, like 54.
And Levis going back to the air. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Off the play fake, Levis. Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there at 22. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Mike 13, Mike 13. Tracy, ahead. Hey, let's go. Reload. Reload. Let's go.
Out of the gun to give to Spears. And
Hey,
he's going to be stopped
you
cold
sneaking him in the
behind
back
line of
here.
scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's
It's
second
fine.
down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Tony Pollard with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Titans have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Folk. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Watch.
And a nice return
Did you see that?
here right at the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that.
Oh, bro, this, hey, Chris, do you see this shit?
I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
On the quick, right? South.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Stroud going to bat it forward on the touch pass. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. He's now just 3 yards shy of 197 yards receiving on the contest and a 1st down. Stroud looking to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Tank Dell from 8 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense? And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. Back to throw, it's Levis. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
22 window.
Here's Levis. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way. Take some time off the clock and keep the ball away from the
Good job, bud. It looks amazing, man.
First play of the drive
Yes.
goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Stroud to throw it. Going deep for Diggs.
Hey.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. A huge play there for Houston. And even 60 yards.
What?
And as they come to the line,
Realistically, Snead will be on him, but I'll take Snead off this game.
Nashville, it's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the fourth. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the one. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
As long as you've been the air attack, he's gotten them down here. But now when you start to lean on that running game, that's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Mixon will take this one in for a Texans touchdown. This one now, Charles, you'd have to think all but over.
I would agree with that because this offensive line, they've been physical from the first snap of the game, and it's taken a toll on this defense.
No, yeah, and I wouldn't have gave up 3 fucking possessions with Malik Willis. I'm about to show my hand. I know I'm gonna have to see him in the playoffs to get to the Super Bowl. For sure.
So after the touchdown, it's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
So you better hurry up and be Havoc. You know, niggas that give me time.
And they'll get him down inside.
Yeah, that's how he gonna do it.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
A shot downfield for Burks.
Come on, Burks. Hey, what you need, dog?
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Like 46.
Now Levis.
Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Hey, I'm back. Here. I'm back.
Levis. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Fighting his way through.
Man, he fucked me up twice with that little move he did.
Deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
To get back in this ball game, big plays are going to be necessary. And here's one right on cue. Coming up with 3 scores here in the 4th is not going to be an easy task. But that's good work there to bite off a chunk of yards.
They'll run with Pollard.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Tony Pollard with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Fulk connects on the extra point.
I can go for this onside kick.
There's the Titan kick team as they run
Stop
up
pass
and
there.
send this one away.
It's okay.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
It looks like you already got it here.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns.
We should have fumbled that bitch, man. Tank Dell, that's Jamal Adams one-on-one. Definitely fumbled that bitch. Hurt.
Can't touch the ball.
That one goes for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Stroud. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. Under pressure, they got him again. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
The Texans on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 19. Looking to throw. Stroud. And the pressure gets to him again. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack.
He hurt? Damn, I thought he was hurt. Hey.
The Texans send the punter out. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line.
It's good enough.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Levis sets up to throw here. A shot downfield for Burks.
Damn, Burks, you gotta pull in, though.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected.
Okay.
Instead, it's 2nd down.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Levis back to throw. He's going to go up top again. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Levis looking to throw. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. They'll throw it again with Levis. He gets this one to Boyd. So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
A 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Open man is lost, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
This is 1st and 10.
Like 24.
Here's Levis.
Damn!
Intercepted, and that should do it. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off.
This nigga ran the widest of a fucking curl. I mean, the widest of a fucking wheel route. All you had to do was tighten that bitch up. The inside was there.
So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing.
I beat him first week of the game. He beat me last week. I ain't sure. Last week when I ain't really good. Fuck nigga.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Your girl. Is that your someone that's your type?
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Hey, come on, come on. Here. Hey, let's go. Reload. Reload. Let's go. 54 readers. Hut. Heroes down. 90 down. 49. Hut.
They'll set up a throw.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
54, Mike 54. And 24, Linda, Saxon 18, green.
Levis to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where, as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution. Even though the scoreboard is going against you, you want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
On, Mike 49.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. 2nd and 10.
Mike 5-4. Odd.
Working from the gun. Here's Levis.
And it's a Titans touchdown.
Traylon Burks.
28 yards.
And the Titans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
And boy, again, they won't get this off in time.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
On the quick, right?
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only
think I gotta go through. I don't like therapy, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Nobu, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Big dog from the Tether Road told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm on a trip. Look at my VIP. Snicker my. Won't break, won't miss. Rich took his chick out. We talking start like ball high, pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I want this. So my daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not employed. Me, I'm the one goaded. 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 Tryna slow down my motion.
Good shot, man.
You cannot control this. You gonna blow it.
Good shot, man.
Me, I'm the one goaded. 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 Just don't touch me. You're ugly. Just don't touch me. You're ugly. Bro, I'm God like I'm judgy.
I'm gonna get my shit ready now. I'm about to get my shit ready now. Alright.
I'm in the S5 facing cuffy, cause can't name that me. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it.